Welcome to Primo Recenter, and inside a brand new 2026 186BH in Coachmen's Apex Nano series. This was by far our best-selling 2025 family coach. Continues to be an absolutely on fire. So this particular unit is a brand new 2026 that just arrived, and within days of it arriving, it was sold. So it is a very popular unit for us. It does a lot in a small package, which is what makes it so popular. So we're going to start up front here. Just right when we come in the door here, we're going to have our new Bluetooth speaker, which is a standard. So it's a rechargeable Bluetooth speaker you can take down to the beach or onto your picnic table. We've got our awning switch here for you. And then we've got our awning lights inside, so very handy when you're coming in at night. What's great about this unit, tip to tail, 23 feet, so 18.6 for the body. So you're going to fit on all those smaller campsites, which people absolutely love, those sub 20-foot body campsites. And then weight-wise, 37-32, so it's going to fit a wide range of small trucks, light SUVs. So there's just a lot of tow vehicles that can tow it. If you've got a bigger family, it's just one that, again, is going to work so well for you. You've got a huge awning outside. You've got an outside kitchen, so you can really live outside. But when you need to come inside, and especially if you have multiple kids, you're going to appreciate the fact that you have two big beds in the bag that they won't outgrow. You've got another dinette here, which if you're under 6 feet, makes a great bed. And then you have a very quick and easy RV queen bed here to set up. So again, nice and easy. Just flip the couch down, flip over the mattress. You don't lose all the light and the airflow here from the side when that Murphy bed's up there. And if you happen to be traveling with pets, makes a great little spot where they can sit up there and kind of observe things going around. You've got lots of storage up top here, so built in, you've got USB and 120 volt on either side of the bed. Again, great hanging storage on either side. Standard for 2026 now, you are going to have rolling shades here, roller shades. We've got an emergency exit window here that you can leave open, so even if it's raining, you can leave that one open for ventilation. And you get a great cross breeze here with our door. A little spot for books on either side. You've got storage underneath as well. The center here will flip down, so certainly if you want to sit here in the morning, have morning coffee, nice spot to do it on a cooler morning if you can't be outside. And again, you'll have a blackout shade on that huge windshield here, so you're going to appreciate the light on those few days where you have to be inside. You've got great matching windows here in the center between your dinette and your kitchen, so you're going to get great cross flow here. We've got full storage underneath both. Dinette banquette, so you can get to it from the side but also from the top as well. Quick and easy to pop the two legs out. You can drop that down to form a secondary bed should you need it. We do have nice cool air here in the center, so central air unit, central furnace just below our microwave. Speaking of microwave, we do have an upgrade now for 2026, so that we'll have an air fryer module built into it as well, so giving you more options in terms of quickly making some dinner on a Friday night as you roll into camp. You've got a huge sink here. There is a drop-in sink lid there that's going to give you full counter space, nice high-rise faucet. You've got lots of cutlery drawers, spots for pots and pans below, and then lots of room up top for all of your dishes that you'll naturally bring with you. Should mention as well, for the bedroom area, should you wish to use it, there is a curtain as well for nighttime. You do have a pre-wire for television here, so you could view it from sort of the front bed area or the dinette area, or swivel it towards the bunk, so multiple options there. LED lights throughout. Paired with that on the roof, the new standard for 2026, we do have 400 watts of solar, so this is certainly very ready to be off-grid. If you paired that with two 6 volts or two lithium 100 amp hour batteries, I think you'd be very satisfied. You'd get through those 3-day long weekends certainly without an issue, and possibly beyond that. So gives you lots of choice on campsites then as well, and you don't have to be so dependent on power. You've got a great little 2-burner stove, so on the off occasion that you can't cook outside, you're ready to go. Huge Freon 12-volt fridge here that'll run off those batteries and solar. So again, no propane here, so it goes back quite a bit. It's a great little 8 cubic foot fridge, so lots of room in the freezer as well. Nice and cold already, doesn't take long. So again, you can be out there longer, not have to rely on so much of the propane. Another little update for 2026 is now a 4-speed max air out fan. So more of a name brand recognition there, but also the 4th speed as well. You've got individual curtains for your back beds. Everybody appreciates that. And I also love the fact that you can lift this up, and that bunk will give you storage. So you could put a couple kids' bikes back there or other taller items if you've got Rubbermaid bins. Again, even in their down position, great storage as you travel. Kids can keep all their luggage in there, which is great. Again, they all have roller shades. They'll have some lights in their bunks as well. They'll have plug-ins in there as well, so if you've got power on site, so do they. And you've got a great 3-piece bath, so no slide here to get in any way. So again, on the road, fully accessible, absolutely everything. So you've got full access to your bathroom, full access to bedrooms, and also your kitchen. So you've got a great little tub here. So if one of the kids is smaller or younger, certainly no issues. If they need a bath, you've got it here. And then you also can pair that with the outside shower as well. You're going to have standard outside. So you've got a medicine cabinet, vanity, lots of storage in there. Also some hanging storage. Skylight if you're a little taller, very handy as well. You're going to have a tankless hot water system on board for endless hot water. Your ignition is here. We're going to have your monitor panel here showing how full your tanks are, the ability to turn on that water pump. Again, go through the battery as well, see how full they are. So give you an indication where systems are before you set out or while you're there at the campsite as well. So great little fan in there too, help to get rid of that humidity. Let's take you outside where you're really going to live here, and they've done an exceptional job. You actually get a larger awning than the slightly larger and very popular 208 BHS. So there's a 15-foot awning on an 18.5-foot trailer. So you've got just a mass amount of awning space here. So when that is out, you know, you can really be comfortable outside, gets you in the shade, and then your full outside kitchen is going to be shaded, which everybody appreciates. You've got great pass-through storage here, so if you've got some longer items, chairs, things like that, they can certainly go up front. Our solar charge controller is located here. It is lit here. We've got a switch here for our front two lights here on our very front large windshield. We've got a 3/4 length cap here that helps to cut down the maintenance in terms of sealing the front. Again, those forward-facing LEDs, certainly at night, very handy when you're coming in. Standard from the factory, you will always have a manual jack, or at least for now. So we will be putting a power jack on it. So our standard for our Nanos, each and every one that we send out, you will have a front power jack, which does have a manual ability as well. If for some strange reason with all this solar, you're out of battery power, you won't be stranded. Two 20-pound tanks underneath here. We've got lots of room for, again, those bigger batteries. So whether it be 2 6-volts, 2 lithiums possibly, or just even 2 standard RV batteries to get you through a couple days. Lots of room there. And even if you're using the battery cutoff switch, which is that red switch, that solar is still going to work to keep charging those batteries. So it's a great function when you're putting it into storage. Going in the back side here, we're going to have, again, the other side of our pass-through storage. We've got access to our freshwater tank, which is 50 gallons, so a huge freshwater tank. We've got easy access for winterization to our hot water tank right here. And again, alloy wheels, so keeping down the maintenance. You're not going to be having to scrub off any rust there. Our outside shower I mentioned inside, so hot and cold water there. So it's a great one too if you've got younger kids. You can kind of bring the Rubbermaid bin out here, and if someone needs a bath, they can splash around as much as they need, and you don't have to clean the bathroom. Best part. So we've got black tank flush here, hook up for water should you be lucky enough to have it on site. Easy access to black and gray valves, so again, nice and high, so all gravity fed. 30 amp service here to run that AC if you're not looking to run AC. Certainly 15 or 20 amps will run everything else. We have a pre-wire on the back for a backup camera. Standard with a spare tire in the back. All the LED lights here as well are quite bright at night, so they really help to light it up on the road. And as we come around to certainly one of my favorite spots, this is the largest kind of family outside kitchen that they make. So it's quite a bit longer even than the bigger 208 BHS model this is sort of based on. So you get the Great Griddle by Suburban. So it's got a pre-seasoned cast iron top to it. You've got a great little drink snack fridge here, so if you're lucky enough to have power, that'll certainly operate. You've got USB charging as well as 120 volts, so you can plug in a coffee maker. You've got a light here, so if you're running at night, you can certainly see what you're doing. But again, this will come out a full 8 feet, so certainly where you're going to live most of the time, but on those rare days where you may get a storm blowing through, you certainly have the inside space to escape to, or certainly for nighttime. Very, very handy. But this gives you, again, a great lightweight, shorter package, great for SUVs. It's going to grow with the family, so if your kids are younger, they certainly will fit the beds, but in 5 and 10 years, they're still going to fit the beds. So it gives you a coach that'll grow with your family as well, and that's really what makes it so popular. Certainly on this one, I'd suggest just reaching out if it's of interest, because we will verify that we still have one. I can say we have another one coming in here shortly. It will add the addition of the stargazer option on the roof, so it'll increase the airflow, increase a little bit more light in the front as well. So we'll be shooting that one as well as it arrives. So we do have an option incoming should this be of interest. Certainly reach out to us here at Primo RV Center, and we're happy to forward you more information on this absolutely stunning 2026 186BH in Coachmen's Apex Nano series.